guys, it's me Sylvia, back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be testing out, drum roll please, we are going to test out some Burts Bees products. I feel like everybody knows them for their chapstick. They make bomb chapstick, but I personally did not know that they have some makeup products as well, and some skincare products, like a lot of skincare products. They have a BB cream, they have a wide variety of lip products. That's really as far as their makeup kind of products go. You know, I grabbed a few of the other products that I was kind of curious about, some skincare, some eye makeup removing wipes, but I definitely couldn't do it my full face with the Burts Bees stuff. Just an FYI, this is just gonna be kind of testing out the brand. So if you're curious about that, then just keep watching. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. I drop 2 videos a week. Ooh, I think I want to start shouting one of you guys out in my videos. I think that would be really fun. I'm just gonna choose a person for each video that I see their name is constantly popping up in my notifications, showing me love, being an amazing member of the S Club. So make sure you're really active on my socials. Without further ado, let's start talking about these products. I'm gonna just give you guys a brief background about the brand in case you're curious. So they do manufacture the products with all natural ingredients. They use minimal processing to maintain the purity of those ingredients, and each product has a natural bar which gives a percentage of natural ingredients in that product, and it's detailed with ingredient descriptions. So I feel like that is probably why it's more on the pricey side for these products. You're really paying for the quality ingredients, and it being all natural, that is a huge plus for a ton of people. If I'm not gonna get some crazy disease or cancer, like, I'm down, you know what I mean? But that won't stop me from also using a bomb lipstick that maybe doesn't have the best ingredients in it, because YOLO, right? Life is short. That's just my opinion. But yes, for those of you that are really health conscious, really want natural stuff, my mom, by the way, would be so happy that I'm using this type of makeup. So now I'm gonna just take off all my face makeup and my lipstick, and we'll try the stuff out. Be right back. So the first product I'm gonna try out is their Herbal Blemish Stick with tea tree leaf oil. You guys know I don't have the greatest skin. I always ask for your suggestions, and this has come up for sure. So I'm glad I finally got my hands on this. It says it's a blend of 10 essential oils. It's been specifically formulated to help clarify skin, and you're supposed to apply directly to the affected areas 2 to 3 times daily. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? But sure. When I do my makeup, it's normally in the morning right after I do my skincare routine, so it's kind of like a pre-makeup routine, I guess. This is what it looks like out of the package. It's just got a little roll tip, so that's really easy to apply. I'm gonna just apply it on all my blemishes right now. Oh, this one's a huge one. I definitely can smell the tea tree in it, but it's not that strong. Right now, what I normally do to spot tree is just use some tea tree, but I'll dilute it with some water on like a Q-tip. So this is nice that it has the tea tree in it, but it's kind of diluted with other herbs that are probably really good for your skin too. It's kind of making my spots a little bit red, and it kind of tingles, but I feel like that's a good thing, you know? So I'm gonna keep trying that and see if it actually helps, see what my blemishes look like the next day. Actually, the redness has already gone down quite a bit from when I first applied it, and the tingling kind of went away already. I don't know, I feel like it's doing something, you know? But with skincare, you gotta keep trying it. You don't really know the first time. Moving on. So next up, I grabbed something that looked a little bit interesting. Now, I will always use an under eye cream or even a color corrector underneath my eyes just to prep for my concealer, especially if my under eye is really, really dry. I will never skip the step when I'm doing my makeup. So I grabbed their eye cream that says it has royal jelly in it. I thought that was so interesting. So interesting. So interesting. I wonder if it's like a jelly-like consistency, you know? So I was very intrigued. It says it's for normal to combination skin. It says it's dermatologist tested. There's no parabens, no phthalates, no petrolatum or SLS. So it's a cute little bottle. Ooh, it's a very interesting tip. It looks like it's a pencil. Oh wow, it's like a squishy tip to it. I really like the applicator because I find it so annoying to have to dig into a cream, or you get too much out of a pump. So this is a really interesting applicator. I've never seen one like this, but I got a little carried away and squeezed way too hard. Ooh, it's very cooling. You know how they describe it as like royal jelly? I thought it'd be a really thick kind of jelly consistency. but it's not. It's really, really thin, and because it's not thick, it just glides right underneath the eye, and since that's such a delicate area, I feel like that's the type of eye cream you'd want. It doesn't really have any sort of scent to it, which I like because the under eye is so sensitive. If it has a strong scent, my eyes will usually start tearing up. So moving on to the last skincare product I have from Burt's Bees that I wanted to test out. All of these were kind of like pre-makeup skincare type of stuff that I would normally do right before applying my makeup. I thought this would work really well as a primer just because it's supposed to even out your skin tone. It's moisturizing. So let's try that as a primer before we go in with the BB cream. So it's got a giant pump here. Ooh, okay, so it's like a cream. This has a subtle scent to it. It smells like lemony. That's what it smells like to me. Wow, this does have kind of like a little bit of a tacky feel to it. It's definitely a lot thicker than the under eye cream. This would work really well as a primer because of the consistency as well. It smells really good. It feels like it'd be a really good makeup primer. I definitely have to keep using it to see like the brightening because I don't know how I feel about that right now. But yeah, let's move on to the good stuff, the BB cream. So moving on to what I think we've all been waiting for, their BB cream. This is the most makeup-y, I guess, their products really get. They don't have concealer. They don't have any of the other stuff. They just have BB cream, lip products. Since they have a BB cream, they might move on to making the other makeup products. Like we could probably definitely see a concealer or like a cream blush or something too, you know? I'm definitely the most curious about this. I got it in light medium. They only have the shades light, light medium, and medium at the store that I was at, so that is not a wide range at all. So it's just a BB cream. It has SPF 15. It's 98.9% natural. I'm just gonna apply it on my e.l.f. brush here. I know it's just a BB cream, but hopefully it gives me just enough coverage to cover up the redness. That's all that I want in life, is just give me something to cover up the redness. So this is actually really light, a lot lighter than I expected for a light medium shade. I am really impressed though with the coverage. It's definitely got a lot more coverage than I expected. The shade is just too light though. Like I look like a ghost. And the medium looked like it was pink. It was really weird shade. Even with my blemishes, like the small ones, it's done a pretty good job of covering up. All right, let me try and use it as a concealer. That did a pretty good job of covering up my dark circles. What the heck? It does feel a little bit sticky though. I think you can see it's kind of wet on my face. It's a very natural skin-like finish, but if you don't like that like sticky feeling, you might want to set with a powder. It's also kind of buildable. I'm applying a little bit more on the areas where I have more acne, and it's doing a good job of covering it up. All right, so I've applied the BB cream all over my face. It is really, really dewy. You guys know I have an oily skin type, so throughout the day, this is definitely gonna start to look a little too wet, if you know what I mean. As for the coverage, I'm very impressed. It definitely gave me more coverage than I thought. It doesn't feel very comfortable in the skin. It kind of feels sticky, tacky. It does feel very hydrating. From what I see right now, from how it applied, how it feels, you know, I actually really like it. I would just set with a powder, which I'm gonna do right now because your girl doesn't like to look so shiny. That just accentuates all of my texture and, you know, makes my pimples beaming in the light. So this is it set with a powder. I like it so much better. It still looks very natural and has that shine to it, but it doesn't look like I'm sweating all over my face. So I really like it with a powder. Now last up, we have the lip products. Now Burt's Bees has a ton of different lip products, but I grabbed one of their lipsticks that I haven't tried yet. 100% natural. That's crazy. And then I also grabbed their lip oil. So for the lipstick, I got the shade Nile Nude. It looks beautiful. I really like the packaging as well. It's very cute. Now let's apply. So right off the bat, there's really not that much pigment to it. You have to definitely give it a few layers until you start seeing the color, but it's very, very soft. Wow, it feels almost like buttery. It's so smooth and silky. It has the feel of like a YSL lipstick. It's very lightweight and smooth, you know? Very comfortable on my lips, pretty moisturizing, but when I rub my lips together, because it's that thin formula, you can kind of see the imprint of my bottom lip when I go like that. So that's the only thing that I noticed that I don't really like. So this lipstick, I can definitely see it being more of like an everyday, keep it in your purse, easy to touch up. You don't really notice if it starts to rub off type of lipstick, you know? But if you like a very matte, strong, long wearing, transport proof type of lipstick, this is not that. So now let's take that off and try the lip oil. So this is their tinted lip oil. I got it in the shade Caramel Cloud. Got like a clicky twister and a brush tip at the end there. Ooh. You guys see that? It's 100% natural as well, which is crazy. So it's fully applied. It's very, very subtle tint. Like you can't even see the color of it on my lips. This one kind of smells the funkiest from everything. Everything else, it didn't really bother me, but this kind of smells like cardboard a little bit. Literally just feels like an oil on your lips. I feel like it is more just to give you a very shiny, more hydrated look to your lips, and I can appreciate that. It gives you the shine a lip gloss would give your lips, but it's more lightweight, more natural looking. It's not as like goopy. When I move my lips, you can't see it like separating. So I really like this as well. You guys, Burt's Bees is doing well. So that's it for the makeup that I have to test out, but for the final product, we're gonna try out their eye makeup remover pad. This is what it looks like inside. It's just a bunch of pre-soaked pads. And I'm just gonna go right in there and see how well you take it off. Okay, not as much as I expected it to take off, but we'll give it another swipe. I think it's loosened up my lash enough for me to pull it off. Not quite. So I used one whole pad for one eye. I mean, I do have a lot of eye makeup on, but I was hoping that one pad would kind of take off the makeup on both eyes because there isn't that many pads in here. It's only like 35. So right now I'm not too blown away, but I guess you just have to work a little bit harder. I mean, it clearly does take off the makeup eventually, but it's not my favorite product, especially for the price. You can find cheaper alternatives, but it obviously can still remove makeup. So if you do like the fact that it's all natural, it'll still do what you need to get done. It'll just take you longer. Or if you don't wear as much eye makeup as me, you'll be good still. So that's all the products that I have to test out for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Burt's Bees, for the most part, I was very impressed with the products I tried out today. Even though they don't have a lot of makeup, I feel like the makeup that they have come out with is really good quality. Even though they're all natural ingredients, the product still performs really well, which is important. I think we all remember when I tried out the Lush makeup. That was a disaster. I was kind of expecting the same thing for Burt's Bees, but they did not let me down. So I definitely think they're worth trying out. And hopefully in the future we see some more makeup products from Burt's Bees because clearly they're doing it right. So that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you missed my last upload, just click the box down below to watch it. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed, just click my face in the corner of the screen and you'll be subscribed. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Bye. What? My burp. Woo! I don't know why I did that. This is not an Instagram video. Okay, bye.